Hey guys, I'm back. I'm not fully here. So, I know it looks like I'm crying, but I swear I'm not. So, I just realized I didn't. Oh my god, my crappy freaking blind. Okay, so I just realized I didn't give you guys an intro, like, of who I am. Why does it look so much better in the mirror than it does on the camera? I mean, I look like freaking Ursula. So, anyhow, yes. My thing either says Dark Emo or Alex Emo. I don't know, because it always changed my user. But, that's not my real name. I mean, you guys have probably guessed Dark Emo obviously isn't my real name. Alex Emo is not even close to my real name either, but I'm not going to say anything about my real name because I'm just not gonna. So, yeah. My eyes. Oh yeah, also if you notice anything weird with my shaking my eyes, I'm not sure if you'd call that English. I'm not sure if you'd call that Tourette's or not, but I have been having a problem with my taking thing. But I told you in my last video, and yes, this is still in a bathroom. You're probably wondering, oh my god, why is that a shower curtain and why are you in a bathroom? Well, let's see. I have one sister in one of the bedrooms, one in the living room. I can't really go to my grandma's room or my mom and dad's room or my other room or this room or that room or the kitchen or anything because my grandma's, they're all occupied. So if I want to say anything, remotely, anything, I can't really say it, so on with the story. So once about, oh my god, my mirror came off. Okay, so in my last video, I'm not sure if I actually said this is a scary story or not. It all depends on what you mean by scary story. So I love horror movies like It, Stephen King, anything like that. But this kind of scary story isn't horror, it's school shooting. It's about school shooting. And it didn't actually happen. I mean, the story actually happened, but the school shooting didn't happen. You'll understand what I mean later on in the video. Oh yeah, enjoy my lion's mane. Isn't that just awesome? Yeah, this is what it looks like on a regular basis, because I don't put mousse in my hair or whatever. Did I just speak German again? Okay, so I was in band. This is in 6th grade, and right now I dropped out in 9th grade, so for personal reasons. I mean, you see emo in my thing, so what does that tell you? But yeah, so I was in band, and here I am just sitting here trying to learn how to play an instrument, and you have these others, and they're just playing, and here I am, and as soon as it's my turn to do this test or whatever, the buzzer, the thingy went off, the school person. I still don't remember. Miss Cheryl. That's her name. Her name's Miss Cheryl. I'm such an idiot. Why did I give any names? Okay, so, there's this secret room, and if we really had hide, we would. It said hard lockdown, and sometimes it can be what's up with my face? Sometimes it can be fake hard lockdown to get people to listen or take it seriously, I guess, because I always did even when it was fake. I don't know. But so it says hard lockdown, and then it goes on there and it says this is a real lockdown. There's a real school shooting. That's what the office person. That's what she said. So that's what she said. Okay, so that's what she said, and so we're all running to this closet thingy, and there's this pull down hook. So because the lights didn't work in there, so if you pulled it, then it would lead to a staircase up in the ceiling. So if you had to hide, you could. And so we're going there, and because I was in 6th grade, I was I don't know, I guess maybe I just took it more seriously then, and I probably would now because I have a grandma who takes everything seriously serious. So I'm lost for words, I can't think. So we were in there and everybody else is talking and they're laughing and my teacher divides the group. So there's like probably 20 people in there and there's two different closets. So I was in one of them and then there was about 10 people in a different closet. And so my whole group, since we didn't have a teacher in there, and there was a teacher in the other room, which was in the same room but in a different closet. So I was in one of them with my group, and they're sitting there laughing, and there's like this board dividing me with like the rest of the group because if anyone's gonna be spotted, I feel like it should be the people who didn't talk. Like, I mean, I feel bad altogether, but like, if you know what I mean, just comment down below because I'm having a hard time understanding myself too. But here we are, we're staying in here for like a half an hour, and so we ended up missing like 2 classes because of this. And here I am in there, and I'm not crying or anything. There's this girl, she's sitting there laughing, and she's crying and laughing at the same time, not like the laugh cry kind of thing, but like she's crying, and then she's having these people tell her, oh my god, it's not real, you know. And then there's other people, like there's this guy, he just goes, shut up, y'all know it's real, and you guys are all being idiots. And then you have this one who's like, let's just face the reality, of course it's real, okay, like, I mean, of course this has to happen to us. And then my teacher, because my whole group was being loud, my teacher, she comes, the music teacher, she goes in there, she goes, why didn't you guys already come on the call? And we're like, what the heck, you know, what's going on? And she's like, oh, y'all were probably being loud, weren't you? And then everybody points to me behind this board. They move this board, and I end up being the one to get in trouble. Here I am staying here, you know, like the only one who didn't talk at all, and I didn't hear anything. And so I'm like the last one to get out. And then there's this thing that happens to fall behind me, and here I am scared again. I don't know. So I guess I'm just gonna title this story time. So hopefully I watch this before I put it on YouTube because I don't know when I'm gonna get internet and stuff. So it'll probably be story time. But, oh my god, I look like a guy. That's not a bad thing. Okay, so I'm sorry that turned out a little bit differently than it should have, and I know this is really boring, but I guess if you want subscribers or whatever the heck, you have to have some kind of life, and since I don't really have a life, internally, because I'm like empty, so yeah, I guess I just had to post something. But this was a true story. I mean, it's like this story, just the way I described it, kind of reminds me of like a really undetailed Wattpad story, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Also, I think I'm not for sure, but like one of the ideas for my next videos, you guys know my intro, it is Young Wild Girls or something like that by Bruno Mars. And I know it's kind of my intro isn't like my music thing isn't that good, so I want to change it, but I want to know your opinion or what I should do. So also, I'm sorry for this like really crappy video. I don't know how to. I'm not good at editing. I mean, I know how to. I'm just not good at it. And oh my god, why is there Lysol? Oh, that's scrubbing bubble thingies. This is literally what's called. Well, not thingies, but you know what I mean. So yeah, bye guys.